Gathering here, I want to start today's video with a message of hope. If you have kidney disease, you can improve. You can stop the progression of the disease, and you can get your kidney function back. And the most important step to achieve this is the diet, as you probably already know. What not many people know is that sometimes you can see the biggest improvement when you make the smallest change. This is what I want to show you in today's video. 7 very small changes in your diet that will have a huge positive impact on your kidney health. And we've learned that this is possible in my last video. It was the story of one of you guys. Her name is Lisa. Lisa is not a kidney disease patient anymore, but she was in stage 3 BCAD just a year ago. She completely got out of kidney disease when she made one simple change to her diet. And that's what I want to start today's top 7 with. So what is the change that made this huge improvement possible for her? Number 7 is eating honeydew melon instead of cheddar cheese. Yes, this is how Lisa has beaten kidney disease. Okay, obviously it was not just melon. You see, she was suffering from diabetes, so she was told to eat a lot of foods that are high in calories and proteins, such as eggs, dairy, beef, chicken, and fish. We all know that these foods are very hard on the kidneys. But today, many diabetes patients are still told to eat them because they are low on carbs, so they are supposed to improve your blood sugar levels. But is that really going to help? Well, not really. Lisa was gaining weight while eating all these kidney damaging foods, and her diabetes was getting worse. Everything changed, however, when she started to get informed, when she started to eat foods that protect the kidneys, such as honeydew melon. Even her diabetes got a lot better and fast. And in 6 months, she went from stage 3B to not having kidney disease anymore. And all that because she made a simple change to her diet. She switched from an animal-based diet to a plant-based one. That was all it took. By the way, if you missed that video, it's up here and also down in the description. And guys, if you think this success story is inspiring, please share this video with anyone you know who may benefit from healthier kidneys. And consider giving this video a like so more people will be able to see it. Okay, that was our number 7 for today. Number 6. Up next, another very small change that for many people can make a huge difference in fighting kidney disease. Some patients got their kidney function back to normal when they did this. This is wakame seaweed. This is a snack food coming from Asia which is becoming a favorite of health-conscious people. Wait, now you may ask, how can an alga be a serious improvement in kidney health? Well, wakame is a nutritious snack that can add a range of vitamins and minerals to your diet for a low number of calories. But the reason why you want this food on your table is iodine, alright? And wakame packs more iodine than any other plant-based food actually. Very few people know this, but iodine deficiency is one of the most common nutrient deficiencies in the world, affecting nearly a third of the world's population. And it can cause weird symptoms such as fatigue and feeling always cold, but also an inexplicable weight gain. Why? Because the thyroid basically runs on iodine, and low iodine levels mean that your thyroid is not working properly. So consider adding this alga to your table, especially if you are following a low sodium diet. Now this is very important. A lot of kidney disease patients have thyroid problems, and when I say a lot, what I mean is almost everyone. Correcting these problems may mean a fast, noticeable improvement in kidney function according to several studies. And while Wikami may help, what you should also do is making sure you are being tested for thyroid function. And if needed, make sure you are being prescribed the appropriate medications. Number 5. Up next, a very easy cooking trick that may make a huge difference in fighting one of the worst complications of CKD. So what's so special about the way I'm sauteing these veggies? Well, you see, that's not just a regular skillet. That's an iron cast skillet, the best friend of your kidneys when it comes to cooking. This is 1,000,000 times healthier than your regular skillet. Why, you may ask? Because when you cook, especially if acidic seasonings such as lemon or vinegar are involved, some metal from your cookware will leach into your food. That may be either a bad or a good thing. For example, you absolutely don't want extra aluminum in your diet, alright? So don't use aluminum cookware if you have CKD. But on the other hand, this skillet is made from iron, and when you are cooking with it, what will leach into your food is precious iron, something most kidney disease patients need to supplement. Science is pretty clear on this. If you use this kind of cookware every day, your iron levels can improve. Just remember to use lemon abundantly when you cook with one of these, and don't forget that they need more maintenance than regular cookware. But they are worth the hassle. You see, according to recent statistics, up to 72.8% of CKD patients also suffer from iron deficiency anemia. That's a huge problem because anemia causes kidney disease to progress faster. Now, getting more iron in your diet will surely help, but it's not a solution alone to this issue, alright? So very important, make sure you are being tested for iron levels regularly if you have CKD. Not all doctors will do that, but you need to be tested. And if you have doubts about anemia, watch my video about it. It's up here and also down in description. Up next, another very easy diet tip that can make a huge difference in slowing down kidney disease. Number 4 is eat these tasty mushrooms every morning. Okay, mushrooms are not often considered a breakfast food, but there is something about these mushrooms in particular that may change your mind about that. You see, these are not just your regular mushrooms. These are sun-dried shiitake mushrooms, and they are the only good plant-based source of the kidney vitamin or vitamin D. So, consider adding them to your diet. You see, vitamin D deficiency is the most common deficiency in people with CKD, and it's directly linked to proteinuria, which means a faster progression of CKD. But not all shiitake mushrooms can help. You see, just like the human body that can turn light from the sun into vitamin D, these mushrooms need to be exposed to the sun to become a decent source of vitamin D. Actually, sun-dried mushrooms have 1,000 times more vitamin D than regular mushrooms. And never underestimate what vitamin D can do for your kidneys. There are studies showing that CKD patients getting enough vitamin D are not just way less at risk for fractures. They are also going to retain their kidney function for much longer. And I know that eating shiitake mushrooms is not enough to replace the vitamin D supplement, or even better, prescription vitamin D. But trust me when I say that you want to get all the vitamin D that you can, especially starting from breakfast. Up next, since we are talking about breakfast, number 3, drink a cup of green tea every morning. Everyone knows that green tea is healthy, but recent studies suggest that adding a cup of tea to your breakfast may be a way more effective strategy to protect your kidneys than people realize. Why, you may ask? It has to do with caffeine and antioxidants. You see, there is an ongoing debate today about caffeine and its effect on the kidneys. Some say it's good for you. Some say it's bad. Yeah, when it comes to coffee, the best answer science can give us is we are not sure. What it seems clear to me, however, is that moderating caffeine intake is the best bet, especially for people wanting to improve their kidney health. Moderating, okay? Not completely avoiding, as in less than 2 cups a day. Now, what they never tell you when they recommend to cut on coffee intake is that people get way more antioxidants from beverages such as tea and coffee than any food. Yes, coffee is a better antioxidant source than any superfood, including those super healthy berries, for example. And this is a proven fact. And the thing is, these antioxidants are extremely important when battling kidney disease. Antioxidants can help prevent cardio and microvascular complications. They may decrease proteinuria and may even prevent the progression of diabetic kidney disease. So, what can you do to keep your caffeine intake down while keeping your antioxidant intake up? Drink green tea. Green tea has way less caffeine than both black tea and coffee, but a comparable amount of antioxidants. Yes, this cup of tea may be a better ally in your battle against kidney disease than most people realize. Number 2, up next, an app that for some patients is going to be the key to stop the decline of their kidney function. And no, I'm not exaggerating. Number 2 is using a free food tracking app to track protein accurately. So why is this free app the key to reverse kidney disease? Now, this is an app that, very simply put, lets you count exactly how much protein, carbs, fats, and calories you are getting every day, alright? Nothing fancy. But you absolutely want to know exactly how much protein you get if you want to improve your GFR. It's a must. There are several apps you can download today to get this job done. What I use is Chronometer, but you can also try MyPlate Calorie Counter, Lucid, MacroFactor, or even MyFitnessPal. They are all on Google Play and the App Store. Yeah, as the names suggest, these apps are made mostly for bodybuilders and fitness enthusiasts. And that really makes me mad. I'm not kidding. Yes, while bodybuilders and dieters mostly use these apps to track their macros, I really believe that you should be the ones using them. I mean, have you ever talked to bodybuilders or fitness fanatics in general? Everyone is using these apps. They want to know exactly, and I mean exactly, how much protein they are getting every day. But why is that important for them? No one knows. But you know, if you have kidney disease, current guidelines say that you must know exactly how much protein you are getting every day, alright? That's a rule now, and with good reason. There is no improving if you don't know how much protein you are getting every day. And the only way to do that is to weigh everything you eat and to use an app like this to sum everything up and tell you how much protein you got that day in total. But then you talk with doctors about renal patients and they are like, yeah, I'm already happy when a patient tells me that they will eat less cheese tomorrow. So why do bodybuilders get to use these incredible apps and kidney disease patients don't? Guys, we can be better than them and we can use these apps to improve. Now, the reason why I strongly believe that you, in order to improve, must track your protein intake accurately is a recent study. What this study found out is that probably the main reason why many kidney disease patients cannot improve their GFR is because their dietitians fail to track their protein intake correctly, alright? So patients end up eating too much protein and this damages their kidneys. Now, in my opinion, using one of these apps would solve this problem entirely and it will put you back on track to a better kidney health. Up next, our number 1 for today. what easy dietary change can be even more important than counting protein accurately? Number 1 is read the labels of what you buy at the grocery store. Seriously, this can make a huge difference in battling kidney disease. Guys, I know that you are knowledgeable about your diet and your health. I quiz you almost every day and I always find out that the vast majority of the answers are correct. And my questions aren't easy either. And yet, there are people on the other side of the trench that don't want you to get better with CKD. I'm talking about the people that make commercials for big food companies. All they care about is that you eat more of their sugar-cramped, phosphorus-packed junk foods. They will sell you the worst poison they can and they will call it healthy. And they do this by calling sugar agave nectar or by selling you literal sugar pills as zero-calorie mints. Yeah, it's incredible how evil and cunning these people are. And guys, do you want to know what happens to your kidneys when you don't read the labels and these people manage to fool you? In this case, this video up here is for you and this is all for today. Thank you for watching. God bless you all. Bye.